And obviously the opening partnership is so crucial for Pakistan, and you know in big finals, big players do stand up.
Yeah, well, he benefited, didn't he, from a drop early in that innings, and you could sort of, I was down there at the Pakistan bench, and you're right, when that drop happened, you could that sense of relief that he was still in the game. But Mike, a player that's almost flown under the radar came in the tournament. Mohammed Harris has injected some real enthusiasm into this team, hasn't he? He's a real dasher.
What a great story. I mean, a fortnight ago he's not in the squad, and suddenly this 21-year-old, utterly fearless, is playing in a World Cup final. And to watch the entrance that he made, he gets hit on the grill, doesn't he, by Wayne Parnell, and then he slaps Ramada into the stands, and just came out the other day in that semi-final. Well, you kind of think the game was won, but you also know that there could be a wobble, and he showed no fear at all with the way that he played. He's a real dasher, he gives it a belt, and Pakistan's middle order, which in the seven-match series against England was such a kind of topic of debate, has been given a real lift by this young man.
Yeah, he's so confident in his own batting ability that he came out to PSL first ball, smashed it out of the ground. Under 19 World Cup interview and he said, I'm going to be the player of the match. And that's the kind of pride that he creates, and that's the kind of confidence that he's brought to the party and brought to that middle order.
Yeah, and of course, remiss not to mention Mohammed Rizwan, finally important, was so crucial in the UAE last year, but again, he has really got the motor whirring at the right time, and that's what tournament play is all about, Actors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a wonderful partnership that he has with Baba, even though earlier in the tournament they hadn't quite got going. But when Pakistan play at their best, you find Rizwan and Baba partner together and partner so well. I'm a real admirer of this guy's cricket, actually. Every time he seems to bring his A game to the middle. He's a beautiful player, very fast hands through the ball, and if he goes well tonight, they both go well at the top of the order and watch out England.
You know, they look like a squad that have a real strong desire to learn. They've been learning a lot from Matthew Hayden. I wonder how much they've spoken about Sam Curran. He's vitally important to England's chances, and he caught up earlier with Mel Jones.
Sam, a lot of the words used for the semi-final win I was hearing was hammering, clinical, jaw-dropping. How did the team react post that win?
Yeah, it was an amazing performance. We were really excited. What a way to beat India in a semi-final. The way Justin Halesy played was truly incredible, and we enjoyed the win, but we know that tonight's the night that we came to Australia for, is to be in a World Cup final. And yeah, we're really excited, and hopefully we can have another good night.
How do you keep all those emotions in check? You've come off the high of that win, now you've got to settle yourselves down now and be really clear once you take the ground.
Yeah, we do, and there's no hiding place. That it's hard to treat tonight like another game because it is a World Cup final, MCG against Pakistan. It's going to be bouncing, and we're really excited by that. And walking around town this morning, there's a lot of fans and excitement, and hopefully the rain stays away, which is looking quite positive, but we won't focus on that too much. We'll try and just play the game like we think it's going to be 20 overs, and fingers crossed it's our night.
You're bouncing too, because we just had a chat. It's your first ever game here. I know Ireland got washed out, but to actually bowl a ball, how does that feel for you?
Yeah, it'll be good. I haven't, like you said, MCG, I've been here a few times, but never really played a full game here, so I heard a lot about the crowd and how busy it can get. It's obviously a massive stadium, and we know there'll probably be more Pakistan fans than English fans, which will be a challenge, but maybe a few Indian fans are supporting us, so we've got tickets. But no, it's going to be amazing. There's no hiding place. I'm incredibly excited, and yeah, whatever happens tonight, let's hope it's our night.
Have you allowed yourself just to dream a little bit big about lifting that trophy a little bit?
I have, but I don't want to get too excited. I just got to try and, once I get on that field, it's game time, and just try and do what I do, treat it like another game. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we can put another performance. I don't care how it happens, as long as we can win.
Love it. All the best tonight, Sam.
Thank you.
For a young man, he takes on a huge responsibility in this lineup, Athers, with the new ball, with the old ball. I mean, the way he set the standard, getting those 5 wickets over there in Perth against Afghanistan, he's just gone from strength to strength.
Yeah, he's a vital member of this England side now. As you say, he can swing the new ball, and he'll be in these muggy conditions, you would think. But he's become England's bowler at the death. He didn't have that role, and it was only really an injury to Chris Jordan, who broke his finger at the end of the English season. And they gave Sam Curran the responsibility to bowl at the death. And he's done it really well through a combination of slow balls, the odd bouncer, which is a bit nippier than you think, and then he can bowl good Yorkers as well. well. On this particular ground, I think he's going to bowl into the pitch a lot at the end of the innings and get the batsman hitting square. The most important thing about Sam Curran is his character. To do well at the death, you kind of got to have a particular type of personality. Occasionally you're going to go around the park, you know that, but you've got to be up for it, and he's usually up for it.
Yeah, and the dimension of this ground, as you mentioned, there's a huge square of the wicket, down the ground shorter, but it's the fielding, the standard of fielding from Pakistan throughout the tournament, but particularly in the semi-final. A wonderful run out by Shadab Khan. They're going to need to maintain those standards again, aren't they, because it's a big area to protect.
Yeah, you know, it's been said a lot, but you can judge how Pakistan play with intensity in the field. When they're very good in the field, you know that they're up for the game. They're going to come up with their A game. And it's always that sort of particular element that you look at first. How good are Pakistan in the field? How good are they're doing the intensity between the sort of stopping the runs inside the circle and then being able to cut the twos off. They were so good in the last game. They were standing inside the rope and cutting off twos, which was a big element of that game.
Yeah, indeed. You can often tell the body language, as you say, right up there. Well, I mentioned right at the top of the program, there's history between these two teams here. And it was 1992. Here's that winning moment, the big slow ball from the captain Imran Khan, the catch taken, and then the celebrations begin.
Look at Rambo's hair there. I mean, massive hair. He's going to be here tonight, won't he, Bazin?
Yeah, definitely he'd be here.
I mean, these are iconic scenes, aren't they? Nonetheless, obviously for Pakistan, but the first World Cup in coloured clothing, prime time TV, under lights in a coliseum like this. It just, I mean, such history, such heritage, a wonderful scene.
And there are so many similarities with the way the teams have got to this final stage. Same ground, same teams, different tournaments, of course, the T20. But there are so many echoes of that game 30 years ago. But I'm afraid, Baz, it's going to be a different result tonight.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think the majority of the fans agree with you there, Athens, but it's been a wonderful tournament. They're coming together of so many cultures. And what better way to celebrate with a group of fantastic artists and one particular iconic Australian band. Let the entertainment begin.
In celebration of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, bringing generations and cultures together, please welcome William Barton, Mitch Tambo, Tando, Janaki, and on the 40th anniversary of the release of the iconic Australian anthem, Great Southern Land, Ice House.